According to Culture the majority of women at work feel excluded from decision making, and while 80% of straight white men feel that people from all backgrounds have equal opportunities, only 54% of black women and 58% of LGBT women agreed. If you don't want your organization to be left behind in a rapidly changing world, you must take action now to foster inclusion. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Ready to get started? Let's do this! Step 1. Talk about the unwritten rules. When I was an employee, I would observe my manager's attitude for clues on how to behave in meetings. It turns out one of my managers never said hello, was always late and never made eye contact and never let me speak. The unwritten rules of meetings include starting with hello, making eye contact, asking open questions and listening. A good practice is to talk about the unwritten rules such as how to conduct a meeting and how to create connections with your colleagues. Step 2. Pay attention to the small stuff. According to Hive, women are more likely than men to do non-promotable tasks or tasks that are beneficial to the organization but that do not result in a career advancement. Women are assigned 55% of office housework and do 10% more work than men. Paying attention to the small stuff is critical to prevent behavior that is non-inclusive and harmful. Throughout my work, I have witnessed a lot of office jokes as part of everyday life. However, office banter is never innocent. The worst response to a complaint about office jokes is telling the victim to just toughen up. Leaders need to take jokes complaints seriously and avoid any value judgment on how individual perceives his or her reality. Use inclusive language. It's a great way to pay attention to the small stuff. Watch my video on why inclusive language matters and how to use it. Step 3. Give all employees a voice every day. A study by Victoria Brescal found that male senators with more tenure spoke more on the Senate floor than their junior colleagues. However, female senators didn't do the same. They didn't have the same speaking time. Organizations should give all employees the same speaking time every single day to foster true inclusion. Appoint a meeting facilitator who will be responsible for keeping the conversation moving and making sure that everyone has the opportunity to participate. A simple way to make your meetings more inclusive is to use the round-robin method, where each member is given an opportunity to speak once before anyone may speak a second time, commonly by calling all the members around the table in turn. You can also run employee surveys to collect employee feedback. Step 4. Educate your leaders and hold them accountable. When I was working in marketing and technology, I was mostly influenced by my manager and by my leadership team. When the leaders were not listening or ignoring me and other employees, there was no inclusion or belonging at work, and the entire organization suffered. You need to educate your leaders on what inclusive leadership is and how to recognize unconscious bias. You need to hold every leader accountable to being inclusive every single day and recognize when they need to improve. Do not underestimate the influence of your leaders, as even one non-inclusive leader can create a toxic work environment. To educate your leaders on how to do diversity and inclusion right, download my free ebook, 7 Deadly Mistakes to Avoid with Diversity Programs. I will share the link in the comment section below and share it with your leaders. So here you have it, 4 steps to foster true inclusion at work every single day. Talk about the unwritten rules, pay attention to the small stuff, give all employees a voice every day, educate your leaders and hold them accountable. Shout out to Anisha for her kind comment in my last video. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one and leave a comment below if you feel generous. My name is Perrine Fark. I'm an author, speaker, inclusion expert, and I'll see you next time.